Hello friends, today in this video we will cover time series. Time series, that is CAIIB, ABM and module is module B. So in this video we will see some basic first, what is some theoretical part, so that you can come to know what is the time series. See friends, data or statistical information accumulated at a regular interval is called as a time series. What is time series? It is nothing but the data accumulated at a regular interval. It is called as the time series. So friends, see, variation in time series. What are the variation in time series? So what is the secular trend variation? See, if the data is varying in upward direction, so what is secular trend? This line is secular trend. This blue color line is secular trend. That means with increasing value of x, the value of y also increases. That is gradual increase. That is the gradual increase, right? So friends, if the value of y is increasing with respect to x, that is with time, in a gradual manner, then you can call it as a secular trend. So friends, what is cyclic function or cyclic fluctuations? Cyclic fluctuations, when the data is varying according to some cycle, it is called as the cyclical fluctuation. See friends, in secular trend, we can take example of CPI, that is our consumer price index, or we can say our DA is a good example for the secular trend. How? Because it always gradually increases, right? It gradually increases. So we can say our CPI, or we can say DA, is a steady increases. That is nothing but the secular trend. So friends, see, cyclic fluctuation. What is the example of cyclic fluctuation? Business cycle. In the previous video, I have explained the business cycle. There may be sometime recession, sometime boom, right? So there is a variation, that is upward and downward movement. So it is called as the cyclical fluctuation. Now see, seasonal. What is the seasonal variations? See, many times value or data is same for certain period, but for certain period it suddenly hike, right? Again it becomes steady, and for certain period it becomes surge. So that type of fluctuation is called as the seasonal fluctuation. That means during some season there is increase in data, there is increase in the value of y, you can say. See, for example, see, doctor's income is increased during winter. Why? Because the people will ill in winter more. So in winter season, doctor's income is more. Similarly, the demand for the umbrella is increases in rainy season. That is, you can say it is the seasonal variation. So friends, we will see now last the irregular variation. That means the variation which does not fall in this category. You can say any type of variation, that is the irregular variation. How? Because these are unpredictable. Irregular variations are unpredictable. For example, floods we cannot predict, earthquake even we cannot predict, like some wars, right? These are the irregular variations. So friends, while solving the numerical, you should require some formulas, or you can say, see, here is the equation of line. In very basic, y is equal to a plus bx, that is the equation of line. You might have studied in your school days, right? So that is necessary here. Y cap is equal to a plus bx. What is the value of a? A is equal to y cap minus bx. Just move to the left side. Now what is the value of b? Very important formula you have to remember here. B is equal to summation of xy minus n x bar y bar divided by summation of x square minus n into x bar square. So friends, here n is your number of variation, the total number that you are taking, number of variation, or you can say number of observations, right? So n is a number. So friends, let's move to the numericals. These are very important for your CAIIB examination. See friends, we are solving 9th numerical, which is unsolved in Macmillan book. So friends, in old book the data is given for 2008 1993 to 2001, but in new book the same they have just changed the years from for 2008 to 2016. So not to worry about the years, just come to know the concept. I have solved this according to the new book. So friends, see what is ninth example says. For the year 2008 to 2016, that is total 9 year, data is as follows. That is 175, 190, 185, 195, 180, 200, 185, 190 and 200. And we have to find linear equation. In the numerical, in the problem itself, they are mentioning that you have to find the linear equation. And we have to forecast the data for the 2018. So friends, linear equation, that means you should know that what is the linear equation. In the previous slide I have told linear equation is y is equal to a plus bx, right? So how to solve this type of numerical? You have to draw some table or for the calculation of the values. So friends, see, you have to take the time. What is the time they have given? 2008 to 2016. So in a first column you have to take the time 2008 to 2016. We have to calculate the mean. What is the mean? Is the middle value or the average. So first 4 escape and leave the last 4. In the middle value, that is your mean 2012. Now you have to calculate x. How x you have calculated? T minus m. T minus m, that is your time. That is your time minus mean. T minus m. See what is your mean is 2012. Minus 2008, you will get minus 4, 12 minus 9 minus 3, 12 minus 10 minus 2, 12 minus 11 minus 1, 12 minus 12 0. Similarly 13 minus 12 1, 14 minus 12 2, 15 minus 12 3, 16 minus 12 is 4. So you have calculated the value of x. What is the value of y? Y is nothing but your given data. Remember, y is nothing but your given data. All data is given here according to year, so you have to take the value of y, right? Now you have to calculate the xy. You have to calculate xy. So just multiply this x and y. So minus 4 into 175 minus 700, this into this into this, x into y, x into y. Similarly you have to calculate xy. Once you calculate the xy, you have to also calculate the x square. So we have already calculated x, that is t minus m. Just square it. Minus 4 square 16, minus 3 square 9. Similarly you have to calculate. For 4 square is 16. After drawing the table, you have to calculate summation of all. So summation of y is 1705, right? Summation of xy, that means you have to add all the value. You will get 125. Summation of x square you have to calculate. Summation, that is the 60. So using calculator you can add that value and you have to calculate summation of all, right? Now we have to find the linear equation. So friends, in step 1, see what is y, what is a here. Remember, a is value for a. We have equation y cap is equal to a plus bx. That means to calculate that equation we need value of a and b, because that are constant values. Remember, always remember, the value of a is nothing but your y bar. Value of a is nothing but your y bar. And how to calculate y bar? Y bar is nothing but your summation of y upon total number of data, total number of observations. So y bar, how to summation of y we have already calculated here, 1705. Divide it by 9. Why? Because total number of observations are 9. So you will get y bar, right? After calculating y bar, that is nothing but your a. You have first step is completed. Now in second step you have to calculate the b. What is b? B is a summation of xy upon summation of x square. Remember the formula. B is a summation of xy upon summation of x square. What is summation of xy? That is you have calculated 125. What is the summation of x square? That is you have calculated 60. So put the value, you will get b 2.0833. So you have calculated the value of a, value of b. Now just put that value in the equation of line, that is linear equation. Y is equal to a plus bx. So y cap is equal to a is 189.444 plus 2.0833 into x. So that is your linear equation. That is your answer for the a, this part a. Now see friends, they are asking give the forecast for 2018, very important. Now the next step is very simple. You have to calculate the data for 2018. Right now, see, we have taken mean 2012. The middle value we have taken mean as a 2012. So friends, you have to calculate first x. How? Subtract 2018, that is given year, minus mean. So you will get 2018 minus mean 2012, you will get 6. So you come to know x is a 6. Now just put value of x in this linear equation you have calculated. So y cap is equal to 189.444 plus 2.08333 into x is 6 into 6. So you will get forecasted value 201.9438. That is, you can say it is a 202 round figure. That is, you can say it is a 202 round figure. So friend, this type of numerical generally ask for the 4 to 5 marks easily, and in exam they will not give a data of 9 years. So they will give just data of 4 to 5 years, so that you can easily solve the numerical. So this example we have seen about the linear equation. Now next example we will see about the 2 degree second degree equation, that is x square. See friends, here this is the problem number 10, that is numerical 10th numerical in your Macmillan book. So what they are saying, data for solar homes built in 7 months is given. For 7 consecutive months, the data is 16, 17, 25, 28, 32, 43 and 50. And they are saying plot data line and derive the second degree equation. Derive the second degree equation. So they will never ask about the plot the data. They will just ask for the derive the second degree equation. So in this type of, when they are asked about the second degree equation, you have to draw the same table, but there are some changes. The value we are calculating here, where there are some additional value we have to calculate, some more values. See, first column is always time. So what they are saying, 7 months. So we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 months data. Right. The mean is 4. Leave upper 3 and last 3. So you will get mean as a 4. Right. So we have to calculate the x. What is x? T minus mean. Mean is 4. Right. So 4 minus 1 minus 3. 4 minus 2 minus 2. Right. 3 minus 4 minus 1. That is T minus m. 1 minus 4 minus 3. 2 minus 4 minus 2. 3 minus 4 minus 1. 4 minus 4 0. 4 minus 5 minus 1. 5 minus 4 1. So similarly you have to calculate T minus mean. So this time, that is 6 minus 4 2, 7 minus 4 3. So in this fashion you have to calculate the x. After that y is always given. Y is the given data. So data is given here. So just we have written in the vertical column y. Now calculate x square. So minus 3 square 9, 2 square 4, 1 square 1. Similarly up to this. After that we have to calculate xy. So x into y this, x into y this, minus 1 into 25 minus 25, x into y you have to calculate it. Right. We have derived x into y. After that we have to calculate x square y. So we have already calculated x square. From x square into y, and that means multiply these two, you will get these 3, this third value. Right. Similarly we have to calculate here one more thing is x raised to power 4 we have to calculate. So what is x here? Minus 3. So minus 3 raised to power 4 means 3 the square 9 and 9 the square is 81. 2 the square 4 and 4 the square is 16. So similarly we have calculated all the values. One important thing is you have to do the summation of all. So summation of y is 211. Summation of all this x square is 28. Summation of this xy is 161. Summation of this x square y is 891. And summation of this x raised to 4 is 196. So we have drawn the table. Remember, you have to remember one thing. For second degree, you have to draw a table like that. And for linear equation, in the previous example I have showed you. Somehow in exam, generally they will always ask for the linear equation, not for the second degree. But you have to be prepared for the second degree equation also. So what is second degree equation? Second degree means x to the maximum power power of x is 2. So y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. Y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. Here you have to remember 3 to 4 equation you have to remember. How to calculate b, that we have already learned. b is equal to summation of xy divided by summation of x square. That will be, so what is summation of xy? 161. Summation of x square is 28. So that will give you 5.75. So value of b we have calculated. Now what we have to calculate? A and c. A and c. So for that purpose, remember, for calculating value of a and c, you have to solve the two linear equations. Two equation you have to solve, that is 1 and 2. How that equation we have derived? See, summation of y is equal to an plus c into summation of x square, and summation of x square y is equal to a into summation of x square plus c into summation of x raised to power 4. That two equation you have to mug up, you have to remember. So put the values of summation of y. What is summation of y? See here, summation of y 211. A into n. A is nothing but your value is, we have to calculate, and n is number of variables or observation is 7, plus 28c. 28, what is 28? Summation of x square into c. Similarly, in that equation you have to put the value. Summation of x square x we have already calculated. Then summation of x square and summation of x raised to 4. So put the value. So that two equation you will get. So you have to solve that equation 1 and equation 2. That are very simple how to solve. You know, in equation either you have to make one variable same. So you can multiply by 4 and you can subtract the equation. So after solving that equation, you will get value of two variable, that is a and c. Two equation, two variable, easy to solve, right? So you will get value of a and c. After getting value of a and c, that means you have value of all constant a, b and c. So friends, we have already have a second degree equation, y is equal to a plus bx plus c square. So just put value of a, value of b and value of c. So after putting this, you will get value of, you will get an equation, you will get a second degree equation, y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. Put the value of a, b, c, you will get second degree equation. So in this fashion we have derived the second degree equation. So depending upon putting the value of x for any forecasting, you can easily come to know the value of y cap, right? So in this fashion you have to solve the second degree equation. So friends, one important thing, for practicing your mock test for a CAIIB, you can download the app. The name of app is Get Set Mock. Get Set Mock. This app you can download from the Play Store. So friends, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe Banker Zone.